I get a lot of people asking me how we were blessed to walk away from corporate America in our early 30s. Well, listen, I don't want to keep that a secret. I want to share it with the world. And so maybe you're listening to this podcast and you're trying to figure out, how do I even get started on my journey of entrepreneurship and getting to a level of freedom? Well, text the word freedom to 737 777 9909. Enter your information in, and we look forward to sharing some information with you. A proven system with small overhead, right? That you can do part-time, spare time, right from the comfort of your home, and have amazing mentors, coaches, and a community of entrepreneurs who are willing to support you and help you on your journey to freedom. Welcome to Code Freedom. I'm your host, Eddie Bales. Have you ever felt stuck? Have you ever felt like there's got to be more than life than the reality that you see every day? Tune in weekly, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays as we crack the codes to freedom in every area of your life. Hey, welcome to Code Freedom. This is your host, Eddie Bales, and this is episode 190. And this is going to be somewhat of a short episode, but I think it will still be a very impactful episode, as I always aim to provide as much value as we can. I want to start off, though, by saying that we're going to be shifting some things. I think I mentioned that on a few episodes ago, but we're going to be shifting some things up with the podcast because we want to give the maximum opportunities for you all to get value. That's what it's all about. And so, what we're going to do starting next week, we are going to do 2 days instead of 3 days. So, we would normally would do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. What we're going to do is we're going to shift to Sundays and Fridays. We're going to call Fridays Code Freedom Fridays, right? And then, of course, we're going to kick the week off on a Sunday, so you can have some value that you can listen to, maybe on the way to work or maybe at night as you're winding it down, whatever. But we want to just bring as much, we want to give as much opportunity for us to bring more value to you. So we're going to be doing that. Also, I mentioned that we are going to be having a book club. So I'm really excited about that. In fact, what I'll do is we're gonna go ahead and announce the book now, so that you can have it, so we can actually start talking about it um, on Sunday, right? And so, the book that we're gonna actually be reading is a book by Ed Milet. If you've ever heard him, he's a phenomenal speaker. And the name of the book is called The Power of One More by Ed Milet, right? And so we're going to read that book together, and I hope to talk with you about it. I'll be sharing some of my ideas on it on the podcast, but of course, you can always join us for the conversation by going to thewaytofreedom.info. That's thewaytofreedom.info, and it'll take you to our Facebook Code Freedom engagement group. The whole goal there is for us to be able to engage together as a group. But one thing I'm going to share with you today that I think would be helpful and we've talked about this before on several episodes, but hey, sometimes we just got to repeat certain things because it's just that important. And so maybe you might have been in a place where you feel stuck, right? If you've ever felt stuck, uh, you know, I kind of talk about that even in my intro, in the intro of this podcast, right? The thing is, we have to get out of the normalcy that we have. Like we get up, we do certain things every single day without fail. Some of them we don't even think about it, right? Because it's that ingrained, it's that habitual. Most of the things that we do in our lives, we do off a habit. We don't even think about it. We don't even know why we do some of the stuff we do. We just do it because it's something we've always done. And sometimes we do it because it's something that we've always done and we've always seen our parents do, and it's just a part of who we are. And it may or not be serving us well. So the whole thing is that we want to start being consciously aware of things that could be shifted. Maybe relationship that needed to be formed, maybe new surroundings, new scenery, right? New atmospheres, new environments, new projects. Maybe there's some new projects you can take advantage of. Maybe there's some new people that you need to have in your life. Hey, maybe there's a new book that you need to read. that could really shift some things, or a course that you need to take. But the point is that the only way that we can change things is if we change things, and the only way that we can shift things is if we start to strategically look at what's already there and look at how we can fix it, look at how we can improve it, look at how we can make it better. So again, folks, I just wanted to share this with you all because I think it could be very valuable to get unstuck. Is you just gotta change things up a little bit, switch it up a little bit. Take a different way to work tomorrow. Do things. Look at. Here's a question: when was the last time you did something for the first time? Right? Like, when was the last time you did something for the first time? Like, something that you've never done before, right? Constantly expand your horizons, expand your thought process, expand what you've seen. John C. Maxwell says, great leaders see more and they see it before. Well, you got to get into places where you can see more, and then you got to see it before the people who you're working with or who you're building with, so that you can lead them effectively. But we have to always have that mindset of stretching, growing, getting uncomfortable. I shared this on social media platform. You want to get uncomfortable so that you can have another level of comfort at a higher level. And then we do it all over again. We get back uncomfortable. We get our our hands dirty, and we get uncomfortable again just so we can go to the next level where we can get our hands dirty again. And so it's always that balance of getting uncomfortable, getting to a place where that new level of uncomfortability is now comfortable, and then we got to get uncomfortable again. We can never settle because you're either growing or dying. There is no in between, and we have to be mindful of the fact that we want to continue to grow. We want to have a growth mindset, not a fixed mindset. Right? A growth mindset is always thinking, how can I expand? How can I improve? How can I get better? What can I change? What can I shift? Right? But a fixed mindset is like, oh man, it's working. I'm good. I'm comfortable. I don't need to change anything. We are good. Everything's good, peachy king. Everything's cool, right? And we don't want to be in that place because that person is going eventually going to go backward, right? They just can't see it right now, but they're going backward. And the person that's always looking to expand, they're going to move by leaps and bounds because they're going to see the trends, the changes, the things that need to be made before it ever even happens. So I hope you guys got some value from this episode number 190. We are approaching almost 200 episodes, so I'm really really excited. But don't misunderstand me. Just because we're gonna go to 2 episodes a week, we're gonna give you more in those episodes. That's the goal. Is to give you more value, and more that we can help serve you in a great way as on your journey, I should say, to freedom. So God bless you all. Take care, take charge, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys for listening. Definitely feel free to take a screenshot of this episode, tag me in it on Instagram or Facebook or wherever you find me on social media. I would love to give you a shout out. Hey, you might even get a prize. Who knows? But excited that you had a chance to take a listen. I hope you got a lot of value. And definitely feel free to give us 5 stars as well as a review. Show us some love, and we appreciate you. God bless you all, and see you all over the top.